Hello guys, I'm making this video for YouTube user Baked Potatoes because he asked me really nicely. Also for everyone who wants to learn more about my spec, please watch the video. If you don't want to listen to script, there's a link in the description to the build. So let's get it started. Uh, First of all guys, this is not a one versus one build. This is a scout build. What is a scout build? What is a scout? Scout is basically a spy. I'm playing a spy for my guild. I'm just running around in World vs World and checking the towers, keeps and stuff, and just let them know if they're like upgraded or not, is it okay to go or not, that kind of stuff. So the most important thing, to survive as long as possible. So for this reason, but don't get me wrong, you can still win like 95% of the one vs one battles with this build. Uh, so the most important trade line is Shadow Arts, I believe. Uh, so let's go. The first major trade I take is Master of Deception, is because I have two deception skills. So I just want them to be, I just want to use them more often. That's why. And the second one is the best major trade for Thief, I believe, is the Shadow's Embrace. Remove one condition every 3 seconds. So how this one works, as long as you get in stealth, you remove one condition, and then 3 seconds later you remove another one. You might think, oh, but if I wait 3 more seconds, then I cannot use my sneak attack, right? Totally right. But there is this minor trait with this meld and shadows, gives you one more extra second stealth, which is like the best combo, I believe. And then the next one, we go with Shadows Rejuvenation. Like, I don't need to explain you this. This is like 340-ish hit point per second, as long as you're in stealth. So basically, every time you use like Blinding Powder, if you count correctly, how to count correctly, I tell you. This is just like that. Blinding Powder, 1, 2, 3, and then shoot. So if you do in this order, you're going to remove one condition as soon as you use Blinding Powder, and then you heal yourself about 1k, then remove another condition, and then you open with Sneak Attack, which is really strong. It's not only for Blinding Powder, is also including your heal, gain all these extra stuff, and also your Cloak and Dagger, and also your Shadow Refuge. And then, sorry about that guys, girlfriend call. So moving to the next one is acrobatics. Uh, some people ask me why did I get acrobatics. It's actually for the minor traits mostly, as one of them is expeditious dodger and the other one is feline grace. Both of them are really strong. If you ask me, especially this one, feline grace is a must for thief, because we cannot tank the damage. We need to find ways to avoid the damage. So that's how thief is so survival, because we don't take damage from stealth, from extra dodge. So this is really strong. And this one, expeditious dodger, it helps us to catch the opponents, and it makes it easier to kite the opponents, or it helps you to close the gap when they're trying to kite you. It's very, very nice. Um, the second one, I get Vigor upon healing, Vigor's recovery, because of the same reason, because I want more dodge, and this will allow me to do more dodge rolls, which is um, which is more might. So this is like a kind of combo. More might is more condition damage and more pistol damage. Um, the next one is pain response. I got this one because if you check, there is really almost like nothing else you can get. So it looks like pain response is the best option. And from the other trees, there is really nothing else that you can get. For the last 10 points, you have two options. One of them is right here, is the caltrops on dodge, which is really like really good one. I like this for a long time. I used this for a long time, but then I realized like I started to miss so many kills just because of this trait. How come? I explain you how come. When you're running after someone, or when you're like trying to run away, and you want to use roll dodge roll, you want to use roll dodge roll because of the swiftness on evade, right? And when you evade, you also leave caltrops behind. So if you're next to an animal or something, caltrops hit the animal, and then you're in combat and it slows you down, and the guy that you're running after is just gone. So, I mean, you might be thinking like, what's the chance of this happening? It happens a lot. It happens a lot in World War World. So that's why I leave this trade. So instead, I'm taking this pistol mastery, 10% more damage with the pistols. It really doesn't make that much difference because your damage is like really low. The auto attack is really low with the pistols. It's about like 250 to 400. So, but this build is a like every little bit kind of build. So you make 10% more damage with the pistols, and you get some more might from here and some more might from here, and all these things combine from more condition damage, little bit more damage with the pistols, little bit more healing while you're in stealth. So it makes the hit point gap between you and your opponent bigger. So that's how this build works. Sorry guys, I just realized I didn't talk about my gear. So let's talk about the gear. The stats for this gear, I'm using the carrion stuff. It's same in World War Sword. All my pieces, all my jewels are carrion. It's like power, vitality, and condition damage. Every one of my pieces, my jewels and my armor. And for the runes, I don't know what's wrong here because it shows like I have 4, but I don't really have 4. I have only 2 pieces of afflicted because of the 15% because of the 15% condition duration. I mean bleed duration, and then like these 2 pieces afflicted, and then the next 2 pieces I have the crate, which is also again 15% bleed duration, and the last 2 pieces I have the centaur. It's for the same reason, 15% bleed duration. So I'm trying to maximize my bleed duration. With my pistol, I'm using the agony sigil, which is also 10% bleed duration. So it's gonna make like 55% bleed duration. And on my offhand dagger, I use the corruption sigil. It's more condition damage because that's my source of damage. And for the second weapon, you can use the short bow if you want to escape, but I like dagger better. The reason is I think like Heartseeker is a nice escape mechanics, not as good as the short bow maybe, but you can use this um, as offensively as well, which you're gonna see on my next video. And for this dagger, I'm using the superior energy sigil, which gives you more endurance, which means more dodge, more survivability, more might. We like dodge. You got the point. Okay guys, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please like, comment, subscribe. Well, if you didn't, I guess that's okay too. Um, if you have any questions, please feel free to shoot. Take care, have a nice day, see you next time.